Welcome, Duck fans. My name is Ben Badwin. Joining us here today are women's basketball senior co-captains Paige Armstrong, Brianne Lavin. Ladies, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
I guess to start us off, you guys are off to a fantastic start. 5-1 on the year. The one loss just being a really close, hard-fought game against Scranton, perennial Division III powerhouse. Can you guys just talk a little bit about your play this year, how the team's doing, and what's helped you guys get off to such a fast start?
I think our team as a whole, we have a really good vibe going. From the freshmen to the seniors, we all really get along. We just, on the court, we work together, and at practice we work really hard, and that's really helped us with our success so far this season.
Yeah, I think this year it's nice because we kind of have a clean slate, and so we're all learning together. You know, we're all at the same level, and we're all growing together, and that's what's really helped us. We've just been able to really bond early, well before the season, and so we have been able to grow together as well.
Now, I guess as far as you play on the court, what kinds of things do you think that you know, as captains, that you and your teammates are doing well, and what are the kind of things that you guys maybe need to improve upon as the season goes on?
Well, I think what we're doing best on the court is picking ourselves up. Like, we know when we need to do better, and we make those changes, which is really important to see. But I think one of the things that we definitely need to improve on, that has always been a challenge for us, is not to go up and down and be on a roller coaster, is to have a steady 40-minute play. So we're still getting there. It's still early in the season. So we do have time to improve on that, but we need to put together a full 40 minutes, and that's our biggest challenge right now.
And I think we're ready to do it our first conference game against Utica.
Definitely.
Now, Paige, you talked a little bit about growing and kind of learning together. You guys are under first-year head coach this year, Prefectile. Can you talk a little about the transition as far as like learning like the new scheme and stuff, and her style of play and her style of coaching, and how you guys have kind of taken that on this year? Yeah,
definitely. I think from a senior's perspective and an upperclassman, it's very difficult, just because typically in your last years you know the whole flow and how practices is going to go, and same offense and same defense as always, but we're all learning new things. And I think it's really helped us, though, because sometimes for freshmen and for the newer players and transfers or whatnot, it's hard to mold into the team you have already. But because everything's new to all of us, we're able to get it that much quicker as a team, not as individuals. And so it's just, we're more of a team than we ever have been, and it, you know, there hasn't been highlights on like one, and it's not an individual, you know, individual looking at people. So that's been really great. But I mean, there hasn't been that many changes. So it's just more just learning together and learning the new approaches. But other than it, basketball is basketball, you know. You got to go out there and do what you can do. You need to know your role on the team, and we're all doing that. So we're all playing hard.
Now, the one constant, it seems, for you guys is that you guys defend and rebound. I mean, last year you were first in the Empire in rebounding, second in scoring defense, and third in field goal percentage defense. This year, again, first in rebounding, and right up there, first in scoring defense. Can you just talk about the team's commitment to, you know, kind of protecting the glass and also just kind of defending?
I think, the first priority is, I feel like any team, defense wins games, wins championships, but it was just the effort we put in on the defensive glass ignites our offense. So that's really our first priority, defense, and our transition offense, especially this year, has been great for us. So, I mean, we're going to keep that up, and that's what our main focus, because it leads to other things.
Yeah, we definitely know that we can rely on defense when our offense isn't on. We're a shooting team, you know, but that always isn't falling, so we know we can rely on our defense, and that's why it's a big focus in practice and in games. Get the ball back so we can go on to offense, but you know, it'll keep us in the game. Now,
as two seniors, also co-captains, you guys have also a few freshmen this year who've really come in and stepped in and played a lot of minutes and contributed. How do you think they've handled the transition from high school to college, and what do you think of their play so far, and how they've kind of blended with the team?
Oh, they've been great. Molly has really stepped up. Avis, all of them. They really stepped up to the plate when we needed them, and it's been great, and I mean we lead them in our direction, but they're just as much as leaders as we are.
Yeah, I think none of us had worries about the freshmen since before the season. During pickup, we all saw a ton of potential in them, and what I think is really great about them, all 5 of them, is that if we tell them something, or if there's something that the coaches have pinpointed in their specific play that they need to improve on, they make that change, and it's really great to see. We have one girl that is super fast, but isn't always controlled, and she has been super focused the last couple weeks and has really gotten that control in her game while still being able to use that great ability of hers, her speed. So.
Now, turning our attention over to Utica, Bree, you mentioned you guys start conference play Friday against Utica. No easy task. They're the defending Empire 8 champions. They return the player of the year last year, Jessica Barry, who's off to another great start this year. What do you guys look for as the keys to the game, I guess, and how do you help slow down Utica?
First of all, I mean, we have to put a 40-minute game together. We can't be having any lulls or just not being focused at all. We just are, again, I mean, if we play our game, I think we'll be fine. To get stops on defense, take care of the ball, and run our offense. I mean, as a team, everyone can score. So, I mean, if we play our game, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I have not much to add to that. We are ready for the challenge. We always step up as a team, and we're all really excited.
Yeah, it's always an interesting game when we play Utica, so looking forward to it.
And I guess to wrap up here, again, you guys are both seniors, both co-captains. Can you just talk a little bit about your goals for the season as a team?
Yeah, as a team, we want to put 40 minutes together. We have, the quantitative goals where, we want to take more free throws, or make more free throws than they take, and get a certain amount of rebounds more than them. But all in all, I think a big thing for us is communication. We want to have that communication on the floor and off the floor and improve and grow every time. But other goals, we want to win Empire 8s.
I want to get to the NCAA.
Want to get to the NCAAs, and have a great season and just have fun and continue to improve.
All right. Well, ladies, best of luck Friday. Duck fans, for those of you who are unable to make tomorrow night's Empire 8 opener upstate, be sure to check www.stevensducks.com for links to live stats, webcasts, and audio, courtesy of Utica Athletics. We'll see you next time.